Oh yes, I also have a few things to learn, or a few things to discuss, and a few things to reveal that I have learned as of recent about the new patch. Currently, there are no species that can be uplifted. Those are completely bugged and do not spawn. No matter where you go, no matter how many games you restart, you might get like one or two, maybe. If any at all. In addition, you can't steal relics, which is sad. You will be able to steal relics as of next patch, but you won't be able to get relics as of now. So, no extreme overpoweredness at all, even though some relics actually become useless after they're stolen once, the Omni Codex being one of such things, considering the additional DNA point that it brings is useless once it's actually applied to something. I don't know if you get relics for killing an entire species, though. I should check through the victory conditions. You know what, we can start with that. I'm curious. If I check through the entirety of the victory conditions, can I see if other groups have acquired relics of some kind? Because there's one dead Leviathan, and I have no idea what that dead Leviathan is. I just know that it exists in some way, shape, or form. It died somewhere to the south. So let's take a look. Not government, I need sit log. Victory, let's go. Yeah, so there's me at the very top, which I'll soon be eating one of these fallen empires. I just haven't I don't know why I thought there were 6 fallen empires. I was just... I looked through and I was confused. Okay, so the Star Corp here has a relic. 1 relic or 2 at the very least. You have one of the minor relics. And that's it. There are 2 other groups that theoretically have relics that are just sitting around. But yes, our current goal as it stood was that we were going to grab our armed forces, put them all together, and launch an inglorious crusade to the north to kill off the Tassari Ancients. Now the real talk is, how tough are those space stations? Those space stations are terrifying. Really, quite honestly, horrifying to look at. 50k power, no matter where we go, and all of those blocked off. And there's no guarantee we would end the fights, even remotely quickly. In addition, I think if we looked at this, we would see TL Inhibitor has the command center for the ship's fire rates, Starbase Fire Control. It's not looking good. Although, aside from their actually relatively lackluster equipment, doesn't they have level 3 shields? What? Hang on, how are they designing their ships? Giga Cannon, there's Advanced Strike Craft, there's the Gauss Cannons, there's the Dark Matter Reactor and the Dark Matter Thrusters. There's the Dark Matter Deflectors. Sorry, I was horribly confused for a moment. I was trying to figure out exactly how they have this all set up, because none of it really seems to make any sense. Anyway, we've got our own groups set up. They can hold the line against the L cluster if the L cluster decides to be angry at us. We've decided we're not taking that on just yet, considering they have... Wait, aren't those all like 50k fleets? It's not right. That isn't right. Last time around, the L cluster dudes had multiple 50k fleets. What? I'm confused. I'm actually confused. What? Alright. Fine, we're gonna let a couple techs roll by, because we can't actually... I don't want to waste my time trying to gut these guys at this exact moment, when we've got... when we're still not at the full strength we really should be at. We're still running through our traditions, because we're just about to finish our supremacy tradition, which will give us the war doctrines, which the war doctrines... I don't actually remember what those do, except a couple of nice little benefits. You upgrade, finish yourself off, please.
Our construction is complete.
Oh yeah, we don't need to look at our... Jesus Christ. Get these out of my face. I don't need to know about every single little commercial pact that happened to show up. One would think I would start going for naval capacity, but right now I still want to keep going with administration capacity, just because I'm very curious to see how low, or how high I can get it, to see if I can even remotely begin to combat Empire Sprawl. You should just wipe these guys out. Who are you allied with? If we declare war, it would be declaring war on this, the Commonwealth, who's right here, and they physically can't reach me. No, I mean, they actually legitimately can't reach me. From the Mac Abco world, from the Mac Abco starport. God, I got so many planets. What are you... Oh, you're upgrading all these ships. Well, 1, 2, 3... Need food? No, we don't. 4, 5, 6. And we'll probably try to send them off to worlds that'll basically make perfect mining worlds. Because energy is no longer a problem. We're also building a Dyson sphere, if I remember correctly. No, we're building the... we're building a science vessel. Or the science nexus. To get our research speed and accelerate it, and this should be the last section of the science nexus. We can't build any additional megastructures just yet, because we don't have access to the final Ascension perk, which would be the Mega Structure Engineer, or the Mega Engineering perk.
Our construction is complete.
So where are our troops? You're all on Yutra.
Our construction is complete.
Dude, embark all of them. We have a 1k Gene Warrior fleet, and then we can send them to the north. To Aslund. Then we can also send all the fleets on their way. I wish we could make our fleets slightly stronger, but that requires more command limit, which we're not getting just yet because I'm trying to reduce Empire Sprawl so our technology cost isn't triple that of every other species. He says he's going to conquer more regions, and it's just going to keep skyrocketing. So I just have to keep managing these costs. Some of the Tanyaki space whales that are moving around. Yeah, well, our fleets are in order. At any point in time, if I so chose, we could just immediately go to war and probably instantaneously take everything. Wipe out another one of our rivals. Get access to the... There's a lot of benefits to this war, with very little drawback. Sorry. Sanctuary Station... Oh, no, they can attack Sanctuary immediately. So we actually have to blitzkrieg them. I don't want to lose Sanctuary.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, our colony ships are done. I think they are. Yep, they are. Alright. Colony 1. Gaia World. Colonize the planet. Whitsun Prime is fine. You'll be probably the only agri world off of this. Colony Ship 2. Looking for a remotely decent planet he says, as he doesn't actually look at the traits, he's just looking purely at the size. Oh, picky, picky, BrainBoy. Picky, picky. No, I don't need this.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, let's go with the Tomb World. But that's generator districts. Well, we can always fix the Tomb World. Not like it's impossible. There's the Tomb World. I just don't want to accidentally colonize the bad planet. It was the desert world, right? That had a lot of minerals on it. Yeah, it was the desert world. Alright. Next colony ship. I said next colony ship. The desert. There is the desert. Go. And we could fix all this in a moment.
Our construction is complete.
God, our food output is dropping rapidly. I'm actually kind of scared. How did I miss this jewel? Oh, hell yeah. What? Oh, the terraforming's done. There's another one all the way out here that we can colonize, and we'll gladly go and do so. I wish I could do... I wish the automated just didn't suck. And then there's this place with asteroid impacts that we should have colonized a long time ago, but we just never ended up doing so.
We have claimed a new nest.
Do hives delete? They do not. We guaranteed this a while ago. So, not for this, but for this planet in particular, we should definitely terraform you into a hive world. It's to our benefit. Get a lot of good stuff out of this. You're transforming stuff, so I guess we can keep you transforming stuff and give you just a maintenance depot. With our sensors, we know there's no one nearby, so we're going to declare war and immediately go out. The hunting cry will be sounded. We will immediately have 2 of our fleets head south, take out this section, then move up, take out this group. Our transport fleet will follow in behind whoever gets to their planets first. So actually what we should do, not the teaming, ravaging swarm go here, teaming swarm go here. Transport fleets, which I don't know why the armies are underneath everything else. Can you follow? There's no way in hell I can actually select this. Just go. Follow the ravaging swarm because they'll get to their position first.
Our construction is complete.
Do I have any edicts to call? Yes. Let's hit all 3 of these and boost out all our resources for a little while. Because we definitely are in dire need of food. I could speed this up a little bit. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. War gets declared. Absorption, declare war.
We will annihilate the others.
Let time advance for half a second for the game to load this. Move through. Thundering swarm. When you're done with that, move here, then move here, and around. Rakarus swarm. go straight here. Fine. Here, then here. We're trapped by FTL inhibitors, guys. Ravaging Swarm. Just get your ass in gear. Teeming Swarm. Just hurry it along, gut these people, we can call it a day. They'll be wiped out before, I'll say, probably by the time we get to the second month of next year, they should all be dead. There shouldn't be anything left.
Our construction is complete.
Angel of Light. What do you have? Oh, you have Alien Studies.
Our construction is complete.
Claire Prime, as always, needs more. Wow, you have no jobs. Fix that. Fix that immediately. Who are you people? Eldari trading whatever the... I don't care. I'm looking for you specifically so I can close my borders against you, but I just don't know who you are. Maybe you just showed up out of nowhere.
Crushing a hostile hive.
Meh, it doesn't matter. Well, the game is literally lagging at this point, so something's happening. So yeah, immediately head through, crush everything else in this rear end. We'll start building our starports later, and we can conquer them all in about a moment. Oh, I didn't realize this connected. Whoops. You are, yes, you are making your way there. Oh, you conquered it. Sorry, I didn't even realize. Just can't wait to continue to build more mega structures. I just wish this was faster. They're already at 23% war exhaustion. I'm actually somewhat shocked at that chain of events. Land armies, equilateral, are you even worth our time? Probably not. Oh my god, you're not why? Why do you colonize those planets? There's so little need for it. Alright. Well, since you're done here, you're gonna go join your brother off in this section, and we're just going to start blitzing through and conquering all this territory as well. It's at times like these I just kind of realize I should stop caring about Empire Sprawl at all. Like, it was a nice attempt, but with the way I'm playing with ultra-wide, it just isn't worth it. It doesn't accomplish anything. Should also get like a second huge army.
Nest structure ruined.
Alright. This planet, we have undesirables, but they're not... Yeah, they're getting purged for alloys. So that's how they work, how devouring swarms work with robot empires. Well, regardless, you're all getting resettled onto one of our more unfortunate worlds, or one world that has a ton of jobs that needs filling. You know what, Gish? There's more undesirables to purge. Yes, abandon the colony. We don't need it. Head on over here. claim this world, because it's not like they can stop us. Just land our armies. What do they got? 2 forces in total. This desert world, however, will probably keep, because this world's actually kind of... Okay, I was gonna say it is useful, but that just proves wrong. No, that's just wrong. We need to convert it to a hive world.
Our construction is complete.
Thundering swarm. You're supposed to swarm like thunder.
Swarm.
Go. Hostile swarm where? Oh, moving to Sanctuary. Seriously? Okay, admittedly, I did kind of expect this. Okay, you're not going to be able to stop them that way, but you'll definitely be able to stop them. So the comm jammer? No. Disruption field generator. Can these build faster? No, they can't. Disruption field. Disengagement chance and sublight speed aren't going to matter. We'll probably just hit it up with 3 gun batteries now, and probably by the time they reach, we'll have at least a couple of those done, and that should be able to effectively hold off the fleet indefinitely as we rush in from the other side and wipe them all out. Don't need battle simulations. Actually, if you could just change that out to a...
Nest structure
just
ruined.
dismantle it. Dismantle it, turn these all into anchorages. Nothing else really matters to me. Oh, the teaming swarm is over and done with, eh? Alright. Well, all I consider that is march. Do not cease your marching until you hit this spot, and then I'll tell you more. I'll tell you some more orders. Ravaging swarm. You'll just push on through and hit the singularity. Then we'll head north, and we'll just conquer their territory that way. I guess. All they know is their allies' days are numbered. That's all that really matters.
Our construction is complete.
Again, they just never seem to know how to actually
Claimed a new nest.
construct or build their jobs. Nothing actually seems to ever make sense.
We have claimed a new nest.
Hello, a lot of edicts just expired. Guess what we can't actually have happen. So, let's go and fix that real quick. Heard we don't have enough volatile motes. Bam. Boom. Are any of these irrelevant? Well, whatever it is, their fleets aren't getting bigger. We should get the again, we should hopefully get the disruption field generator by the time they reach Sanctuary, which should be enough to protect it.
We have claimed a new nest.
Ah, you have finished. Good. If I were to tell you, could you race them to Sanctuary? I highly doubt it. That is shockingly fast, actually. I'm genuine. Is there an L-gate nearby? There is. You would not be able to beat them. So what we're gonna do instead is we're just going to have you initiate a jump over to Tadaska, and then you'll just catch up with your allies. You'll be slightly weakened compared to everyone else, but hey, your combat is not... You're not necessarily needed for combat right away, and the combat's... It's not as if the combat's actually going to be scary. You just move into Keld and you'll be fully recharged by then. "40 days.
Our construction is complete.
That's their Federation fleet. I just have to remind you, that's their whole fleet. The whole Federation shenanigans. And
Planetary
they're
infestation begun.
only 500 past us. Wow. But you're done? No, you're getting Hassam, and then we've basically taken over the entirety of their main ally. Well, they're already willing to settle status quo. I mean, I'm not going to do it. I don't care about losing Sanctuary. These outer defenses, because they're not going to be able to effectively invade it. And Tanaka Station effectively forms a hard cap of where they can go. So looking at another Titan
Nest
fleet.
structure ruined.
Yep, so they're getting purged with undesirables. Oh, we actually do have all 7 pops. Yep, so they are getting purged. I guess the first thing I'll do is get the cloning vats underway, because this is actually a planet I wish to keep. As well as for its location, I actually think it's central enough where this planet can become one of its own sector. And then, as expensive as hiring a new guy is, we can afford it. Yeah. Welcome, Sir Governor.
Our void hive is under attack.
And then go land your armies on the Master Conduit. And take that out of the picture, take out the last guy. Jump across space and time to here. Go get Jean Alarmus, and they'll be out of the picture. Yeah. Now let's see. How is this defense handled? 7 days. That's actually depressing that we can't just finish building that within 7 days. Oh, they've already lost a significant portion of their fleet's power. We don't need that edict just yet. It's like, I'm morbidly interested in seeing if it works, but at the same time, I guarantee you we'll probably be fine. Probably. How long until you're recharged? 200 days. Yeah, you'll make it. So what the planet that's here? Master Conduit.
We have claimed a new nest.
Oh, it's machine capital, no wonder. I guess it works.
Planetary infestation begun.
And Radical can be
Technology complete.
terraformed to a hive world, because this world is so terrible beyond without it. We'll get one more batch of leader lifespan, and then we'll move on to something else. That'll hopefully be a little bit faster.
Enemy nest taken.
Look, they make jokes about unrest. And so what? Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah. We have 2 multics for all of this. So we're just going to replace the research lab with the Sentinel post, get the decision rolling so we can... Not going to continue... No, we're going to continue drone production, but we're going to deploy hunter-killers. Because screw that noise in particular, and you will be replaced with cloning vats, because that's a job that's not required, but will definitely help speed along the process of making sure our pops start overwhelming this place, because Jesus freaking Christ, why are there so many of you? I mean, I guess it's their home capital, but still.
Our construction is complete.